Hey, what is that?
Who's Nick Fuentes?
There's times, travel 140 miles to home with 3 family members. If other man calling out at his home.
Who's Nick Fuentes?
What is this in chat? Dare to be wrong, you fucking coward. Scared to offend anybody. Say what you feel. Wait, what are you talking about? Well, are you mad that I'm not like mad at the dude in the video that we just watched? No, I'm not trying not to offend anybody. I'm just saying like I'm not schizo anymore. I try not to be. Like I try to not to have like conclusions because I think life is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was back in the days. So these days I think there are a lot of components that aren't being presented, and I cannot have a fully well done take if I don't have the components.
Drew, another massive W take from my juicer, the goat. He can't stop getting W's. It's just it's inspiring. It's just inspiring.
Bro, is that a red dot crossbow? Like, what? Bro, does this guy think he's a fucking demon hunter or something, or what? Oh, no.
Yo, Nick!
Hmm?
What is wrong with this guy? He was lecturing. Officers were called to the scene, spotted lions who ran away and forced their way into someone's home. Besides, he shot and killed 2 dogs. What? Eventually, he left the home and fired multiple shots at police. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, I mean, doxing is fucking weird, no shit. Sources say the guy went to his ex-boyfriend's home, killed him, his sister, and their mother. What the fuck? But why? But why? I'm not making conclusions about like people's motives and shit like that, but at the same time, I can't help but to think or kind of hint at the fact that greenlighting doxing and greenlighting murder kind of both coincidentally happens in the thing where like there's a murder attempt with a successful doxing. Like I don't think I'm crazy to say that. I'm not. I don't think I'm insane. It's not some crazy conclusion, but I think it's. I think I would be more stupid to not hint at it, right?
Jank, please debate Destiny on health insurance issue. I've debated that brother so many times. I'm exhausted from it, and he's always got the contrarian point of view. It never.
No, wasn't it 3 Dead?
Focus is
Brand was a company that did merchant
deep, and
both of his companies ran out of money by March. He did not name anyone responsible, but assured it was not Aiden. TLD, paying your tax.
sent out a link to our.
Wasn't it 3 Dead?
I don't know. I actually didn't read that. This one didn't make it into the news for me.
You know what? Actually, I don't think it was in the news for me either. I don't know how that's possible.
Chad, this is not in the news for me either. Chad, was it not a mass school shooting? How is that not in the news?
possible. I feel like I saw a meme about it on Reddit.
I feel like everyone was waiting to find out like if they were trans or something, and then like when they
Oh, it
weren't-
really is like the most boring, because conservatives beyond just like hating women now, they want to hate like trans people. So if the shooter is like a white woman, literally nobody gives a fuck.
I literally heard about this from, I think, like my source of news of finding out this happened was our desk.
Yeah, the only thread I saw about this is people trying to say that this person was actually a trans, like a trans female or whatever. Like that's a narrative. People are so crazy for narratives these days that they're literally pushing that. Like, dude, no, listen. People say it's a girl, but listen, I'm telling you, it's a biological guy. I'm telling you, dude. Like, it's just kind of insane.
Like that's where I was like, oh, there was a shooting, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so she was a little racist. I know that. I mean, if this is guaranteed to be her,
She was definitely a slur user, yeah.
yeah.
Yes, crazy conservatives. Yeah, but at sometimes, I mean, it's the crazy liberals that do the shootings. So I mean, I don't have to tell you. It's. I guess both have their parts to blame in some of that for some of these processes.
There was a good meme about how she was so stupid that she killed a bunch of people, sent out a link to her manifesto, and it was a private Google Docs URL. That was a little bit. I mean,
I don't know if that was actually her account or not.
well, anyways, yeah, this, she killed a bunch of people, I guess, and then,
Well, I think she killed 2 people and then herself.
okay, not good. All right, well, let's get
Even
on.
the most enraged femcel had multiple boyfriends, absolutely proving that there is no such thing as a femcel. Oof. Anime profile picture, that's an incel.
True.
He mad.
All right, let's go on to the next abuse and stab. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more lighthearted.
Well, who
Jesus.
did they kill?
Probably school kids, if I had to guess.
Well, yeah, but like, were they bullies or were they league players or were they,
Or
was it
probably
like
just whoever
classmates
was like
or?
unlucky enough to like be in the room
There's
with
no
them.
shot. They just randomly. Student opened fire at a
Wait,
Today, around 10:57 a.m.,
I want to learn.
officers were responding.
Never.
Brother, I was making some bullshit, brother. Like, I think left, right, it doesn't really matter. Like the behavior, like it's kind of hard to establish like an actual pattern. You'd have to do the stats behind it. It's hard to find the person's inclination and motives or whatever when they're dead. It's a little bit difficult. There's not a lot of, I don't know if there is a lot of data behind it, and I'm more happy to see that I'm wrong or not. Right wingers justify guns. I think guns are fine. There's not really a problem with the guns. The guns aren't really the problem. The ill population and the refusal to have this like rudimentary, if not thorough, like mental health check and all the things that come around guns is the problem, not the guns themselves. I don't think.
Never mind, he's too slow. Go ahead.
A student opened fire at a private Christian school in the U.S. state of Wisconsin, injuring 6 people and killing a teacher and a teenage student. Madison Police Chief Sean Barnes identified the attacker on.
Guns kill people, and cars kill people. Okay, we got that out of the way. These are 2 weapons. Yep. In order to get a license for a car, you have to keep renewing your license, right? And initially, you need to have classes and practice classes in order to get that license to drive a car, right?
Yes.
Guns, you go to the store, say, yo, I'm 18, give me your gun. Okay, you have an ID in the state? Yes. Okay, here's your gun. Bye. That's a problem.
Yes.
That's a problem. You refusing to acknowledge that is pretty ridiculous.
True.
Monday night as a 15-year-old female student at the school. Authorities say the attacker was in attendance at Abundant Life, oh no, Christian school before opening fire and was found dead at the scene. 6 students were injured, including 2 who suffered life-threatening.
The thing is that guns are a right and cars are a privilege. I'd love to agree with you. That's a problem. Guns are a privilege. They should be a privilege, and that's a reform that I think should happen. Is that it should be a privilege. It's too powerful. There's a lot of weapons you can have at home that don't require a license for you to defend yourself with, right? But a gun can be used on other people. Children can use it. There are a lot of things that make the guns. It's gonna hurt people that aren't intended to hurt. That's the you cannot be. That you can have one without being educated enough to handle one, understand what it does. It's gonna odd. It's not a contradiction. I think you're missing the point entirely. It should be.
Injuries. A 2nd grade student. What does life-threatening mean? That doesn't mean you died, right? It would be fatal injuries, right? So just really bad injuries.
Like
Okay.
if I shot you I mean, technically anything is life-threatening. If I shot you in the ear, you could die from that.
Yeah, Trump said there's a lot of veins and stuff or something in there.
I mean, like, if you don't, like, get attention, like, eventually you'll bleed out.
If you've ever hurt your ear in the past before, even a small cut, I even had, like, I think a pimple once at one point, right? And it had, like, this little thing on it, and I brushed it, and it was spewing blood. Yeah, there's a lot of vessels in the ear. That's, I don't know why this isn't even up to a debate. Like, it pisses blood for, like, a couple seconds. It does.
I guess, right?
Will you?
Like, if, like, a bullet, like, went and grazed all the way across here, a big gaping wound, you don't think you could lose enough blood to die?
Well, big gaping wound, yeah, but...
Like, what will you just get your ear blown the off?
I don't know if it would glot or not. I'm not sure.
I feel like there's a lot of... Like, that's like, you know, it's an entry to your head.
Is it?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't think you could,
We're
no.
going to find out, right?
You would be able to touch your brain.
Because remember, it's connected. Your ears are connected to your nose, the sinuses and shit.
Yeah, the sinuses are like all the, but it's not like Australia. It's probably like a bunch. It's a series of tubes, like a complicated thing, and then I think they all go in through here, or whatever, right?
Well, hold on.
Brand was a company.
Our Constitution, right to bear arms. I understand. I think that's outdated. It's outdated, brother. We know more.
He's right.
About guns
Again,
and
he's
mental
right.
health. Guns are unfortunately the tool of the problem.
There you go.
You have to sort of have some wiggle room here, brother. Like, the fact that you don't understand that, brother, if you have children and you don't handle your guns well, you don't lock them properly, your children might hurt themselves with your own gun. Your loved ones might accidentally hurt themselves with your gun. Your gun might be used for other things. Your gun might be used on you. If you don't know how to handle your gun, you might use your own gun on your loved ones by accident. If you don't know how to handle guns, everybody is a target. Not just your target, everybody's a target. It's weird that you don't understand that.
Company that did merchandise. No. They did events for Ludwig.
I think a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago, that my sponsorship money has not been paid out to me in a couple years.
I don't care about this. I don't care about that.
She went and pushed the doorbell.
Where's the sun?
There might be times on you.
Surprising. She didn't say a word. He came out with his full body, both arms,
His full body.
pushed her back. She fell.
Like, I don't understand how these people do this. Like, just...
She fell off onto the ground. She's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, she has her phone in her hand. He grabs it. He's going back up the stairs to his front door. He slams the phone down, and the phone went in the house.
Okay, and then he went inside?
And then he went inside.
Okay.
Slams the phone down. Slams it into the ground.
I mean, you know that Nick Fuentes is a landlord.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. He owns this whole building. He rents it out to the other people there. I think.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true. I think he owns the whole building and he rents out the other
body
people.
cam
building?
and some other shit,
What,
isn't it?
the one he's in right now, I think.
Isn't he just in a house? This is in a neighborhood with apartments in
I
it?
think this is like a duplex.
Like pushing her away. Yeah, and the fact just because she drops it, you can pick it up and take it inside. Like,
You're gonna check your eyes. You can sign a medical refusal, and then you don't have to go with them. But I do want them to check your eyes out. Okay?
It's not that good of a neighborhood, actually. There's a lot of bars in the window.
I'm getting a couple things about. Can we do it here, man? I don't want to do all the way to the back.
she's gonna-
Well, I'm telling you, let's do it here.
Let's do it here.
Come on, man. I don't want
Not why?
Huh? I don't want to argue with you.
I want to go in the backyard where she can't have a line of sight.
Well, she's not even
Oh,
building
good, she could. So
Nick, I don't want. I'm trying
let's
to
go to the backyard.
Cop does not want to go in the backyard.
Yeah, but the cop's also being a dumb fuck. You can see the problem here. Like, what? Nah, I don't. I actually agree with this guy on the camera. I agree. It's the cop is being dumb.
Yes.
Okay, Nick. I'm trying to get to your side of the story, and by you acting like this is not helping, man. I got two sides, two stories, and I'm trying to just
All right.
kind of find the middle ground.
Well, let me take your card, because I'm not doing an interview. What I'm going to tell you is this.
Well, I heard they're targeting your house.
Yes. I've been
About
harassed
social
for the past
media.
4 days.
Okay, and what is that about?
I posted a joke on the internet. I'm a live streamer.
You're like a YouTube channel, or
East
something?
Yeah.
You're saying you're a white supremacist?
I'm not white. I'm Mexican. I'm not Fuentes.
I know. I kind of I saw that.
that's a Destiny debate line.
What?
I'm not a white supremacist. I'm a Mexican. My last name is Fuentes. He was quoting me from like 8 years ago. Cute.
Okay, but
Hey.
I mean, you know, this 124 man, you make one bad joke. This happens.
They're living moving their heads, man.
Okay,
There's no
it's a very political thing to say.
We also live in a free country
Yeah.
where you can speak without people showing up.
Yeah.
and trying to hurt you.
Oh, I'm sorry. She's across the street. Yeah.
The one on her phone?
Yeah, she's the one on her phone.
What's his phone?
Apparently. Well.
Oh, she's a DGGer.
What? Why are you saying that?
She got pepper sprayed, so she has to call the ambulance.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
This guy over here made a bad joke online, and now people are targeting his house. This lady, as you know, she came over here, rang the doorbell. Apparently, he sprayed her with mace in the eyes and pushed her down the stairs. So she just wants to report. So like for now, I'm just gonna get his side of the story. I guess he fell into the concrete, make sure she's okay, and then her eyes apparently she has pepper spray.
So what the fuck do you want me to do?
No, that's what she's claiming. So I'm gonna speak to the other party here and see what happened. Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to do the whole analyze the bullshit, but somebody said he thinks speaking to the police prevents him from getting arrested. So you always have the right to, quote unquote, plead the fifth. That doesn't mean it's necessarily always in your best interest, though. If somebody can present a decent story to a cop that looks like pretty credible, and it's like, okay, yeah, it seems like there was a crime committed here, and you have the chance to say, like, well, no, this was impossible. Like, I was literally asleep. Or you just give, like, a thing that sounds like, okay, this sounds reasonable. Like, I understand. That's fine. If you decide to exercise your right to not speak to the cops, then they might...
I feel like you're going to always lose saying this. There's going to be so many...
Okay, kind of wrong. You have to do your own risk analysis. You have to do your own risk analysis about this, okay, and be like, okay, let's say I don't talk and I go to what? I go to the police station, whatever, right? And then lawyer shit, whatever. I might even go to court for this, whatever, right? Compared to getting possibly charged and possibly hit with whatever you're trying to stick on me, whatever, right? If this straight off ends up being a raw positive for you, I think you could start talking. Otherwise, fuck no, don't say anything.
Actually is in the chat
right fine, now. Doesn't matter. I'm right. Like like theoretically, or not theoretically, it has happened. Like you're being silenced there could like be kind of incriminating. Where it's like, okay, well, we already had like a reason because this lady already did this whole ass fucking story on you, and you don't have shit to say. You don't have anything compelling to say. Well, now
every chatter who's watched the tooth.
Okay, they're both lying about this. It's fine. Whatever.
Videos. The one of the guy giving the lecture saying never talk to the police, and this is why, and then the two fucking lawyers that are like, "It's shut the fuck up Friday. What do you do when the cop comes to you? You shut the fuck up." That shit.
Yeah. Hey man, did you spray her with pepper spray?
I'm not doing an interview right now.
Huh?
All I'm going to say is I'm going to take your card, and my defense attorney will get in touch with you. I'm not doing
this is a report. I'm
not finding talk. All I'm going to say is I'm a high-profile person. I want someone stationed here. 20 people came by last night. I had paid security. They documented all of it. I called. They're coming tonight at 7 o'clock. Okay. I can't afford to have it 24 hours. I called earlier because somebody else was in front taking pictures of my house. Cops drove by, saw the car that I reported with the license plate, make and model, and they didn't even stop.
Yeah, what state is this? This seems like one of those states or like we're not doing shit until crimes are committed. We're not going to help. We're not going to stand by. We're not going to be in the streets. We're not going to do whatever. We're going to wait till somebody fucking dies so that we can do anything at all. Yeah, Illinois, some bullshit. Okay, got it. Why it's cancer as fuck. It's absolute dog. It's most states still dog shit. I think it's fucking cringe as fuck, but it is what it is.
And the lady stood there filming my house, pointing at my house, gesturing to it. This has been going on for the past 3 days. I've been calling the police. Clearly, no one's taking it seriously. You're not hurt or anything, are you? No, I'm not hurt.
And then you said clearly no one was taking it seriously. Okay.
Look, man, like, to be honest, I'm trying to talk to you, get your side of the story for the whole thing. I'm not
here to help.
Well, I'm not here to help you?
No.
I just got here. How do you know I'm here to help you?
I know my rights. I'm not trying to fight with you, but I'm also not going to be telling you. I want your card. You mind if I just say something?
Like, the issue is right now...
He's seen
They could take him in.
Well, no. The issue is they might have probable cause for arrest already.
Yes, exactly. And at that point, it's up to you to decide, is it worth my time to say nothing, go to the police station, do the fucking booking, bullshit, do the everything, and then possibly go to court and all that, right? If it's something can be like debunked with like, oh yeah, look, on my phone, here's what actually happened, right? And then you know for a fact it's nothing, then yeah, you're fine. Otherwise, they take their word for it and they have to take action and you're done.
By the fact that she called the cops, obviously he's going to match the description and everything. Like, they might have like reasonable suspicion to search for like Mace at his house or something, maybe because of the report she gave, and he's already like able to be arrested. There's a name for this. We looked at it with the one guy getting called, but like when a cop has a right to do a form of investigation where it's up to the accused or investigated to dispel dispel the suspicion, basically. And if Nick might actually need to offer something compelling here to avoid an arrest. Now that doesn't mean he'll be like charged formally with a crime, like arraigned and like charged with a crazy crime or whatever. But I don't know.
Something really quick. First of all, I'm gonna have to get you information that you have to provide because there was a crime committed.
Yes.
All right. So second of all, from what I get, I don't care really. I don't care what you said online. I really don't care whether it was left leaning, right leaning, in the middle. I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. To me, no. Now I would hate if I was living here, whether I made a bad joke intentionally, whether I meant it or not, and somebody would show up to my house. That's kind of like wrong, right? Can we agree on that? I'm actually agreeing with you that people shouldn't show up to your house. But now you don't want to cooperate with me. You don't want to ask me. Now I'm trying to get whether she actually did anything to prevent.
Why do cops yap like this? Well, because a cop is giving his side of the story. A cop is always trying to get you to agree a little bit, because once he can like get a hook in you, then like you're.
This is also not a detective either, which is
also it's avoiding a bunch of fucking dog shit, waste of time for everybody, dude. Nobody wants to fucking get this guy in, fucking process the guy, do everything, whatever. Oh, it wasn't a misunderstanding. Got it. Like, when they could be doing other shit. It's not.
Maybe.
Like,
I don't know if it is or not.
they can avoid it. They try to.
But even like a basic cop will know how to get you to incriminate, right?
But you
Like,
need to
cop
be
is never
safe.
going
You need to
be
look
"Did
at the
you hit your friend?"
situation.
The cop will ask you something like,
damn. What do you do for you to
Or, like-
smack him so hard, man?
If
Or
there,
not
if it's
even that,
clearly
it'll be-
some
it'll be
guy
like,
with
yeah,
a
man,
weapon,
like, I've had a friend, like,
a
I've
murder
gone to fights
weapon,
too, and shit happens,
at
right?
a
Like, sometimes you're
controversial person's
Talks out of
house.
turn, you got to smack the shit out of him.
Yeah.
The way
That's-
it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, like
suspicious,
you say
right?
little things like this, and yeah.
And push down the stairs.
Is it not suspicious? It's just not suspicious.
Don't tell me anything. I'm saying you want to cooperate, but they don't want to answer questions.
Here's my side. I'm here for my life. People been posting my address online for the past 3 days, telling me they're coming to kill me, they're coming to rape me. I have all screenshots, posting pictures, showing how long it's going to take to get to my house, and I have people showing up all day, and that's my side of the story. So
with her, you're not
my life, I haven't slept for a few days. I've got nowhere to go. That's my side.
Okay, with her.
Jesus, this sounds bleak.
No comment on that.
No comment.
Pepper spray or anything?
No comment. Can you give me your card?
I don't have a card, but let me get your ID.
You don't have a card?
No, I don't have a card.
Do you have a card? No? You don't carry cards?
Nope.
He thinks it's like Law and Order, where it's like,
Bum, bum.
let me get your card, and my lawyer will be in touch. They're about to decide if they're going to arrest you or not right now. It's not like, let me get your card. They're like, let me get your card and your information, and I'll let you know in a few minutes if you get to go back inside your house or not, basically.
Yeah.
I think he was assuming. The problem is you just can't fucking. I think no matter what, you can't open the door and mace someone.
Yeah,
Ever.
no. So
Yeah.
the issue is they already probably have probable cause to arrest, and it was literally caught on video. Like the lady was filming, so you're like kind of dead to rights on that. So that the right strategy here might literally just be don't say anything. You know you're going to get arrested. Call a lawyer or like try to set that shit up while the cops are on the.
Yeah, I think he's probably doing. You should probably literally
Probably
say
shouldn't
nothing.
have said anything.
Nothing
yeah.
at all. Like
because the issue is that like because imagine him if it's a civil case, him on the stand or somebody else. Or
Yes. Legally, he's in the wrong. Legally, he's cooked. He's got. I mean, he would have gotten cooked at that point. It's cooked. It's a cooked process. It is what it is, right? Can you still say in general, in terms of not legality, but more like morality, are you incredibly on edge when if people are coming again over and over again? Is it stressful if somebody comes up to your fucking door, right? When everybody's been going at your shit, right? Am I gonna go, oh my god, I can't believe he did this pepper spray thing? Not really, but I'm not. It's one of those things.
Because like the questioning, like he's literally saying like
It's a both wrong type thing.
feared for my life.
And he said other statements. He said I'm not a white supremacist. What it comes back that there was a time where he says he is one, and then they use that. Oh, so you're lying here when you said that, Mr. Fuentes. That
Maybe I don't know all the rules of evidence. Well, sure, but I don't know if character evidence.
Well,
unless,
just like it's
How's
the jury,
in the
like,
wrong?
so you
Okay, because unfortunately you have to apply the law, right? The way the law is written, right? You can't have some form of bias or whatever. You think it's an okay thing if somebody comes up to your house and rings the doorbell, right? And you open the door and you fucking pepper spray them. No. Did the person present at that time a threat or did anything, right, that warrants being assaulted? No or not yet, right? Which is the same thing. So therefore, legally, he's in the wrong.
you admit that you were lying when you said this statement to the police.
But there are some types of character evidence that are inadmissible. So like a judge wouldn't allow that. You could object to it.
For most people, it's going to be no. In this case, not yet means also no, right? But you can see how in your own reality, if you have 10 people show up in one day and do some weird shit and one goes up to the door, you might think, oh, whatever. And I'm not gonna take the chance. And you know what? It's not that unreasonable. It's just illegal. That's all good.
And then the judge would admonish you for it. Yeah.
If it was on record that he said something like, you know, I'm X, and then the people can, well,
I think it would have to be related to, like, if you and I got into a fight and during the fight you were like, this is why my grandpa was a World War II vet, and then you like punched me in the face, and like I brought that up in court or something, or the like for rules of evidence, the guy would say like, well, this character evidence of Dan
Blood in
lied, this
Florida
can be
is a
lie or
lot
something
better
to do with
though.
assaulting
I'll
you,
tell you
so
that
this
much.
is inadmissible unless it's like directly related to the thing. I think.
Okay.
I think. But
We need a better class of attorneys in our orbit.
what do you mean?
He's good. He's good. I would
What
like
we need more criminal attorneys.
Yes,
in our world,
exactly. Too much. There's not enough civil shit. We need more criminal attorneys.
No, you don't carry cards.
Bro, Miami-Dade cops PD actually pays it clap though. Brother, when I do I roll with Aiden, brother, we got a police escort at the back. We got some officer waiting at the door. Brother, we go out, we get followed the whole time. They know it's because overall it maybe sounds dumb or cringe to you, right? But if people SWAT the place, whatever the fuck, right? And they SWAT like the whatever we're doing, you know what happens? They have to send a full team of SWAT one time, twice. Then also it probably be a better investment to have one officer and make sure that that happen. And boom, that's it. They save like $100,000 of fucking police fucking funding. What about it? How's that a bad thing?
What's your phone number, man?
1-800 neo-Nazi. You know what he should? This is a stolen meme from chat. But what he should have done is this whole thing. He should have done it in a Mexican accent as he talked to the cop.
How's that stealing from chat? Isn't that stealing from me?
No, someone said in chat he should have done a Mexican accent. Like, oh,
I said 20 minutes earlier. Should have come out of sombrero.
Yeah, I understand that, but like if he speaks in proper English the whole time, you're like, oh no, I do not know who this is.
Sombrero.
Yummy.
It's listen.
I don't know who Nick Fuentes is here. Who is Nick Fuentes?
I know.
Yeah, it's no beef.
No, I don't take it personal either. But all I'm trying to say is, I wasn't taking sides. I don't take your side. I don't take your side.
I know.
I'm pretty right down the middle. Okay. So, right for now, with you not making any comments, I would have to take your side. Well, at least for now, I'm gonna go speak to her.
Who's not there?
You don't want to talk to me about anything I have here today. All right, stay right here, please, with him. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes and we'll be done. I'm just gonna talk to you.
It's not somebody you know, just a random person.
Random person. People come in here all weekend.
What did she say?
She's standing out there from my house saying, this is neo-Nazi Nick Fuentes, my address, my phone number. Some other lady pulls up, also to harass me. Says, oh, someone's already here. They're both here to harass me.
Well, here's what I'll recommend. I don't know who's right around here. I don't know what your post was. I heard about it. I don't know what it is. I don't follow that. I'm old. I'm not really on social media. But what I would do, unless there's literally imminent danger, like where you're struggling to save your life type of thing.
Oh, he's gonna just say ignore him.
Yep.
Call us.
All right, well, I did.
Oh, call us?
Nope.
Because now.
Cop wrong. Nope. That's just no. Incorrect. If you called, they would do absolutely nothing. Even if people were in front, whatever, it's like, they're legally okay to do so, whatever. They're not doing anything illegal, nothing we could do. All that we could do is that we can only do something if a crime has been committed, and no crime has been committed, so we can't do anything. Goodbye.
We don't have a corroboration on your side. We seem to have a corroboration on that side, and that puts us in a dilemma. So I'm not saying you're wrong.
I'm talking to an attorney.
Them being at your house makes them look bad. However, there's two versions that side, one version that side. So what I'm saying is, instead of the interaction, just call, find out why they're here, so forth.
I'm just saying.
They're not trespassing, and they're not private property. Okay. If they haven't been trespassed yet, they don't know that they're trespassing. Okay, that's how it is. So, even though it's your front porch, and I get it, and you shouldn't be fucking doing that to people, right? In the eyes of the law, you're not yet in the wrong.
I did call.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to argue, but maybe you don't know. But I called an hour ago. It's fine. But you're telling me to call. That's what I did.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Our shift started like 5 minutes ago.
Thanks for telling me. I called. They came. They drove right by the car that I described.
Okay.
I said it's a Volkswagen white crossover.
What was that call? I don't know what that was. What happened on
They
that
were
call?
doing the same shit.
A different person, a third person?
A third person.
Just whatever.
A third
case in your place, whatever.
Filming me, pointing at my house, yelling.
Okay.
And look, I'm not trying to be argumentative, but I called. and they drove right by the car that I was
I
talking
can't answer for that.
about. And I'm not asking you,
But what I would
Is he signaling the army? He's the messenger.
You can call the police
The
to
messenger,
trespass
right?
them, brother. That's if not the same thing. Like, call the police to trespass them. Yeah, that process will take time. Like, it's yes, like something. Yo, cops. Yeah, Y3563, YZ, and you give it fucking like some sort of GPS coordinates, and they like strike down some fucking tag, and the person's tagged as a PvP person. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
interaction will happen.
Okay, well, I've been calling for months now.
Okay.
I've been going out for a long time.
I would still do the same because
The person doesn't know the trespass yet.
my eyes water because this way. We'll get to the identities of these folks and generally speaking.
I don't know if you could just keep calling the cops and say they're driving by my house. It's not really illegal. I think there probably is a statute on like stalking or something but like, are they really gonna send a car out to like if guys like I think there's like some middle-aged woman that's driving around. I don't know. Like, would they really? I don't know if a police. Maybe they would. I don't know.
Speaking when people know they're known, they will more likely than not cut it out.
Well, now we don't.
So
now she knows now.
If you're just driving, probably not. But
now she knows.
What created your situation? But I don't like people showing up at other people's houses causing problems. That's just not how you do it. You know, you could argue, you could have arguments with you, you could disagree with you. Showing up at your house with potentially very negative intentions, I don't agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. So, like I said, try to keep us, you know, on your side, so to speak, because you're the resident. And, you know, theoretically, you should, you know, be on your side. I don't know what, the devil's in the details, so I don't know exactly what happened. But definitely, you know, try to have us be your go-between. Don't open the door.
Devil's in the details, true. If you put I'm pretty sure this is how it works. If you put a small little fence in front, right, with a little gate, and it's a closed gate, the simplest thing in the world, even some little white little small fence, and it's closed, it says no trespassing, and nobody come in, yeah, you can't do it. It is what it is. But if you're like everybody else's house, and you're gonna walk up to the door, you're not yet trespassing. You're not yet on. You're on their property. Yes. You're not yet trespassing or doing a crime. Otherwise, you could fucking gun down the motherfucking postman. We're not doing that shit, motherfucker. What's wrong with you?
Don't, you know, because then we don't know. We don't know if you created to, you know, the act of furtherance might have been on you.
Right.
And we don't know that. So that's what I'm saying.
All right, well, look, man, I'm just gonna be.
What's happening?
Look, man, I'm just gonna give it to you
Did
straight.
Did you guys see, I saw this all around on TikTok,
He's probably
on YouTube,
already.
Hold on, we
everywhere.
gotta line up the.
Like,
what's the law and order?
The low taper
It's
fade
gotta play
meme.
through my thing.
It's still
You can tell because
massive.
when this cop left, he told
It's still
Nick to
massive.
stay here and talk to his partner because he knows he's gonna
Go
arrest
ahead.
him.
Now we can't even hear it, man. What a joke.
But for now, just a report. That's what we're going with.
Oh.
Any contact info? Can I get a number or something?
Oh, he's lucky.
Yeah, there ain't no number you need to get.
Okay.
And our names will be on the report. Like I said, we don't have cards.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I don't
That's
like
a
those
fine
haircut
hair.
styles.
Low
What is
taper.
happening?
It's like bowl cut.
That's not low taper.
But
Yo, says this
goes back
guy.
into a bowl.
It's a fade.
what?
Okay, I'm just very confused by this. But okay.
You know, some people in the upper echelon do. We're just guys who pump his own. We don't really get cards. But like I said, just if it's at all possible, if it's imminent danger, you do what you got to do. I mean, you got to take care of yourself. However, if someone's on the porch knocking, I would just straight call. I don't know who this person is. I'm worried for my safety. Fine.
Are they not going to arrest him?
Have a good answer why they
No,
do
I
it.
still have no idea who this guy is. Like, man, just explain who is he?
Right. More often than not.
Who is
They
Nick?
hide, hide in the anonymity.
Why
Once we
why
know
are
they're
there
So they arrest him later?
Nick Gigachad versus concerned Gigachad?
I don't have every answer for you because the devil's in the details.
I don't get it,
know.
man.
So where's that one
Okay.
What?
Okay. Fine.
The body cam?
of him getting arrested?
No, you probably.
I don't know if they
went
know,
to-
or they might not have one. No.
Trespassing, but I would actually, I mean, I would help him out.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not putting no trespass on your gates if you get them.
Because they could just issue a warrant and then he just turns himself.
I don't think anybody's supporting or being against like Nazis or neo-Nazis or whatever the fuck you want to put a political label. At the end of the day, you still have to have some form of standard on how you operate in society, and it's something you don't want. If this is not okay and this is okay, you want that to apply to you as well. You don't want. I don't think you would want people to fucking do that shit to your house, and you would see how he could put you on edge. Who are doing that to your house as well. Like, it's some bullshit. Like, just,
Self-fan, right?
you're being
Wow.
You're being uncharitable because you don't like the person, but you can see some form of middle ground here.
Wow. Well, that's about enough for today. Let me go. Let me give some special thank yous, and I feel like there's other shit I'm supposed to do. I logged into Patreon this time. All right. Hold.
Interesting.
I knew it. Go back. 5 seconds.
So what did the person say?
Does he have bars on his windows? Are you talking about these things? Or is that just a screen? Like,
Yes, I understand there's no bars on these windows. Okay.
You know what sucks? I could definitely see a case where like you want to put a small fence around their house. The urbanist or the HOA, whatever the fuck it is, would literally bar you from doing so. I know where I live, they don't allow you to do that.
Like,
Yes, I understand there's no bars on these windows. Okay.
this is a cute. Oh, what? Okay, we're going. Hold on.
And this is it wouldn't be HOA because it's not a gay neighborhood. It's a bit like the people who work at the city, or I don't even know what it is. I'm pretty sure like you can't do whatever you want with your house.
Well, I'll have to do some additional research later. Okay, it's possible that this could be a middle class neighborhood. I get some vibes
that it's
not middle class. Ah! Bars! I knew it. Go back. 5 seconds. Oh wait, I have the button right there. Yes.
That's just a screen door.
No, those are bars.
That's bars.
I knew I saw bars. And look at the lower window.
Hold on. Wait.
Look at the lower windows.
Okay,
bars.
wait. I don't think you put bars in front of like a.
You do.
In front of a big door.
You do.
I think you put.
Yo, what is up with Destiny, man? The man fell off knowledge wise. Yeah, dude, that's bro. That's everywhere. Go to LA. Almost every fucking house of that size has that shit. They all have
Bars in front of windows.
Bars in front. Bars at the back. Bars on the door.
People can't just break in and sneak in.
You put it in front of the door too, and they have it in the lower windows.
What would be the purpose of putting bars in front of your front door? You're
It's
the
metal
largest.
bars. Metal bars in front of your door.
So?
It's a metal door in front of a door. It's like a screen door.
Let me see what the woman said. Yeah. What was you saying? Can I see it?
Oh. I drove by because I'm ridiculous.
It's a post that he made?
No, everybody's outing him because he's a white supremacist. And
What's your phone number?
Oh boy.
So, wait exactly were you here?
I drove by wanting to see where the jerk lived. To be totally honest, I'm so disgusted with everything.
I'm doing this very unreasonable act because I disagree with this person.
And when I came by, other people were like taking photos, and then she was standing there, and I was.
Is your middle initial M for
Yeah.
Okay. Is your current address? Okay.
They gotta fix this body cam audio. Like there needs to be a noise gate.
Wow.
You weren't involved. Do you know the lady?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I don't know either of them.
Can you just stay here? I'm gonna try to make sure she's okay.
Sure, and I'll tell you exactly.
What does this negative 0600 mean at the top? Like, I'm guessing this is the time to.
Maybe that's when the shift started? Or that could be the time zone?
She went and pushed the doorbell.
Where's the sun?
Or it might be time zone, yeah.
Surprising. She didn't say a word. He came out with his full body, both arms,
His full body.
pushed her back. She fell.
I don't understand how these people do this. Like, just...
She fell off onto the ground. She's trying to get up, and as she's getting up, she has her phone in her hand. He grabs it. He's going back up the stairs to his front door. He slams the phone down, and the phone went in the house.
Okay, and then he went inside?
And then he went inside.
Okay.
Slams the phone down. Slams it into the ground.
I mean, you know that Nick Fuentes is a landlord.
I didn't know that.
Like this is like some like I'm telling these people like they think that there's some form of heroes and they're changing the world, whatever, just like this other fucking scumlord. Like, oh guys, I'm changing the world for the better. I'm an agent of the people.
What was crazy about this?
I was smoking.
I don't get it. Right. Just another radical brokey, balding brokey that does something bad.
What?
Or behaves like a thug. Yeah, I didn't see the crazy part in this, man. Editor. Yeah, it's not a good title. Just not a good title, man.
Drama alert is brain dead. This always been,
Oh.
to be honest.
Anyway, next video.
It is so dramatic. loudly crying face, really, dude.
Yeah, this one's fun.
Well, I think you do, but I want to make sure. I want to give you an opportunity to talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You're here for a reason.
I did not watch this at all. Probably just from the title.
In July of 2021, Mau Revels was arrested by the Las Cruces Police Department and brought in for interrogation. The police know that Mau attended a house party the night before, and during the party, he got into a physical altercation with another male. They believe that at some point during the fight, Mau pulled out a 9mm handgun, equipped with a laser attachment, and he shot and killed the other male.
So, I don't know if you know why you're here.
I don't.
Okay. Well, I think you do, but I want to make sure. I want to give you an opportunity to talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You're here for a reason. You're not here by mistake, by chance. I know you know why you're here. And I want to explain to you, and I want you to talk to me if you wish to. But before we do so, man, since you did come in a police car, you were in handcuffs, you didn't come here on your own free will, I have to read your Miranda warnings. So what I'm here to talk to you about is something that happened early this morning. What kind of car do you drive?
Dodge Charger.
Dodge Charger. What year is your car?
2015.
15? Gotcha. What is your color of your car?
Dark blue.
Blue? Does it have any special...
It's wrapped.
Wrapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like on half.
Oh, like half of the car?
Yeah.
What does the wrap look like?
It's just like, I don't know, it's like triangles.
Like shapes?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. You mentioned you went to El Paso. Can you just walk me through yesterday into today when you came back from El Paso?
Okay.
I want to know just your whole day.
Starting from yesterday?
Yes, sir.
I was hanging out with my football team.
Okay. Can you name a couple of your football buddies that you're with?
Yes, sir. Okay. And then I was hanging out with them for maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then I went to a party where my girlfriend was at. And I was there for...
Popcorn just exploded in my face.
I wouldn't say that long. Just because, I don't know, like, there just kept being altercations throughout like the whole like party. So I was really just mainly outside for most of it. Just sitting there chilling. Because then the cops kept busting it too. Kept like shutting it down and they started back up. And then, let's say, maybe like 2 something. I had got into a fight. I had got punched. Punched across like my face, like I don't know. I was just fighting back.
So you got into a physical fight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you remember who you were fighting?
I don't know, sir. All I remember is someone had like, I don't even know who he was, but he had like a red jacket.
Red jacket?
Yeah, and I was sitting there chilling.
Okay.
And he had socked like the fuck out of me. Boom. But I was like, damn. So I fought back for a little bit. And I remember like me fighting and he fell. And when he fell, he like reached for like, he had like a, I don't know what these are called, like a satchel thing.
Oh, like a little man
Yeah,
bag
he's just
thing?
trying to throw the one guy on the bus.
When he was on the ground, he had reached for it. I seen like his gun drop. So that's whenever I had fucking ran back to my car. And whenever I got back to my car, you just heard shots. And I don't know. And then I just went home and I was just like, you know, like I didn't do anything. Like I'm gonna be okay.
The suspect has not only admitted to attending the party, but also engaging in a fight with another male. The detectives have several eyewitnesses claiming they saw Mo with a handgun, but none of them saw him shoot the weapon.
So he had long hair. He just pops you really hard in the face. You start defending yourself.
Yeah.
You said he's wearing like a man bag or a satchel.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And you said he pulls out a gun.
Yeah.
What did it look like?
It was too damn dark, but I remember like, I got lucky. It's like, when he went to reach, he basically like fell, and the gun just dropped on like the street, and that's when I knew that's my sign to get the out of here. Okay. Like, you know?
And you got in your car by yourself?
Yeah. I
jumped?
Yeah, I ride by myself every day. All right.
Get in your car, you saw the gun fall, you get in your car, and out you go. You heard gunshots.
Yes, sir.
How many did you hear?
It was a lot. Well, not, I don't know, maybe more like 6, maybe.
6?
Yeah, maybe.
And then you get in your car, boom. What kind of have you ever, you know,
eating popcorn,
seen guns or handled guns? Like no, yeah. Do you know like what guns look like or?
I never handled a gun.
No.
No.
I was just wondering if you could tell me what kind of gun fell on the floor.
The detective gets as much information as he can out of the suspect, and now it's time to confront him about the shooting.
Would it surprise you to if I told you that people saw you and your whole football team there?
My whole football team?
Well, you had about 8 guys that were with you.
From the football team?
I don't know if they were from the football team. That 8?
Yeah, that was false.
False? All right.
Yep.
So I'll be honest with you. They put you that you got in a fight. All right. You and a lot of the guys that you were with.
Yes, sir.
We're fighting with like four or some odd Hispanic guys.
It was a lot of them. It was just like every way you looked.
But one of the guys that was with you was talking shit to one of the other guys that's the one that started the fight.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me that guy's name?
Who?
The one that started the fight?
I don't know who started the fight.
Or who's the one that started the argument?
I don't know who started the argument.
Did you guys, did your friend, the one that started arguing with that other guy, did he get kicked out of the party?
No, like I said, I don't know who started the argument.
Oh, okay.
I'm being like for like I remember I'm just chilling.
Well, he ain't no snitch, no, is he?
I mean, sir, honestly, there was not just a bunch of when people fighting one person. It was like a rumble. You just see people come from everywhere. Just everyone's just banging right there in that street.
Okay. So after that, you get in a fight, and the one that obviously is the one that you remember the
You're
most
not a
is
dog,
this
you're
gentleman
not
that was
going
wearing
to
the
jail, just tell him.
red jacket and long hair, Hispanic and tall.
Yes, sir.
So then after the altercation, man, they say that you had the gun.
Me?
Yeah, you. That's why you're here. Okay. So that's why I wanted to get clarification. Did you pick it off the ground? Is that how you got it? Is that how you got it? Because he said they saw you with it in your hands.
Yes, sir. I don't want to play with guns. I didn't touch a gun, sir.
Never?
Yes, sir.
You've never handled a gun before?
No, sir.
So these pictures we got of you on Instagram, social media, and all that, who's that?
I don't have a gun on Instagram, social media, none of that.
The suspect claims that he has never touched a gun in his life, but one of the detectives is quick to call him out. Mao had several social media accounts,
What a
all of which
fucking
contained
retard,
pictures of him
man.
holding various guns.
That you guys were the ones with the handguns.
Okay.
Okay. And
Think
like I
he's
said,
lying?
I
Yeah,
want your side of the
it's
story.
just
If you're scared because they were beating you up, I understand what happened.
Yes, sir.
And self-defense is a whole different deal. But
Yes, sir.
but
Yes, sir.
they.
I would never. I don't even get the.
Why lie about the past?
Like I don't.
You only need to lie about
I
this
play football.
one
I just
moment.
got my first
You don't need to lie about all of your past.
I really don't.
I never said you had to shoot somebody. All I said was you had the gun. I didn't say you shot anybody.
Yeah, but still, if you have a gun, you're gonna shoot someone. That's the intent for a gun is to shoot.
No, sir. I have plenty of guns. I don't shoot people with them. Just because we carry the gun doesn't mean you're gonna shoot somebody. Makes sense? It's self-defense. It's a tool that you use as defense. If you own one. If you own it.
I've never. I don't.
I got you. So you brought it up, but did you shoot anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. And
like I said, I heard shots.
All right. So this is what's gonna happen next, right? You know that we picked you up at your house on Hellenic.
Yes, sir.
There's gonna be a search warrant on your residence, okay?
Yeah.
Am I gonna find any guns in there? Am I?
No, sir.
No. We're gonna do a search warrant on one of your friends' house as well. I'm pretty sure they already told you.
No.
No, when your mom called you to let you know that to come out with your hands, they didn't tell you. Well, we're gonna search that house too.
What house?
It's his house. It's his house.
Oh, my grandma's.
Grandma's house. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're not gonna find any guns. They have your fingerprints, anything like that on those, are we?
I don't live there, so can't tell you if you're gonna find a gun.
Well, but that are your fingerprints. I didn't say you had a gun. I just said that, but I'm gonna find.
No, not my grandma's. Okay. I don't even go to that.
And right now, when I talk to Isaiah, he's not gonna say that you had a gun as well
Hey,
because
is that
everybody
what you
identified you. I'm not even bullshitting you. I'm here for a reason, dude.
The detective
Come on,
attempts
bro.
to bluff Mao by implying that he may have been caught on camera.
There's a couple of videos that
You're not
were
going
out
to your
too.
grandpa.
You know, there's ring cameras now everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So
Man, he needs
there's ring cameras,
he needs some
and
company, dude.
even some of the people that were at the party specifically named you that you had a gun, and that your cousin and that Isaiah had a gun. All right. They named you guys the only ones with the guns.
Yes, I didn't have a gun, sir.
So I'm not saying that you did,
Yes, sir.
but from what more than one person
Yes,
that is not even, that were not even related are saying that you were.
Yes, sir.
If you did have a gun, it's the best time to be honest and let us know that you did have it. I'm not saying you shot or did anything with it, but that you had it in your possession.
Yes, sir.
Because, once again,
Yes, sir.
he's going to say something and it better match what you're saying, dude. If not, somebody's lying, right?
Yes, sir.
And I got 3 different people that gave me specific names and other witnesses that saw you guys and remember your car. They know you guys are very well known.
Yeah.
You know, your cousin has caused a lot of trouble at parties in the past. And if you just got wrapped up just because of his behavior, that's a different story. But it's not. I don't think it'd be in your best interest for you to take a fall for something that you didn't do.
Mao believes that he is just being interviewed about a weapon being fired at a party. What he doesn't know is that the other male that he shot ran into the neighbor's yard where he died from his gunshot wounds.
What do you think it is that we're investigating right now?
In all honesty.
A shooting?
When you say a shooting, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What would you think?
Because I heard shootings. Like, I just heard shots. So I'm assuming it's a shooting.
You haven't heard nothing from anybody at the party. Come on.
I don't know. I'm the youngest person there. I don't know these people.
I got you.
Most of them are like soccer
You got your
players.
phone, right?
Huh?
You have a phone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So nobody's been texting you today and telling you, hey, guess what? Cops are over here. This is what's going on.
No.
The detective was about to tell Mao that he is being investigated for murder, but decides to hold off for a few minutes because Mao may decide to stop cooperating.
Alright, yeah, like I said, they described you. They described you down to the T. You and your gun with a damn laser on it. You were scaring the shit out of everybody, swinging that gun around. And I don't know if you were just thinking people were going to start jumping you or what, but both of you guys pulled out your guns with lasers. So we collected a bunch of rounds. I'm not going to find your fingerprints on any of those casings, right?
No, sir.
When we say shooting, what are you thinking?
Why do you keep asking me this?
Why do I ask you? Because to me, if you say there's a shooting, there's a big difference between someone shooting at a party and someone getting killed.
The shooting. The shooting is shots, right?
Right.
Okay, then there was a shooting. Like
So
I
that's
said.
what you think happened? That's it?
Just
You don't know
shots.
anything
Just
else?
shots.
Right.
Like any other party happens. Someone airs the party out. That's
Okay. So this is what I want to tell you right now. Somebody's dead.
Okay.
And you're the suspect.
Okay, sir.
That's how serious this is right now.
The fuck?
That's what I want to tell you. Okay? So this is
You know who's
shooting
dead?
at a party.
Do you know who's dead?
Yes, sir.
The guy in the red jacket sweater. Yeah.
The party that you're
The
at,
one you
that
fought.
You're identifying it. You as the shooter.
Yes, sir.
You fought him. You just told me that you fought him.
Yes, sir.
And that you tried to pull a gun on you.
Yes, sir.
And then he ends up dead.
Yes, sir.
And you tell me that the gun fell in the street.
Yeah, but he lied.
Yes, sir. No.
It's already too late to claim self-defense. He already said he never used the gun.
That you picked up that gun and you shot
It's
him,
gonna be
right?
contradiction. Why did he lie? Right? Why did he lie about it?
Your clothes, right?
Yes, sir.
You shoot the
Sure,
pallets.
So how does that work? Let's say that was true. How does that work? If somebody pulls out a gun to go to shoot you, and a gun falls, and you pick up the gun, now you have the gun. What happens
You
then?
shoot.
What happens then?
You shoot because he can just kick your face. If you're picking it up, he can kick your
What
face.
happens
You shoot.
No, I'm asking. Is it still self-defense though? Because the threat seems to be eliminated, no? If the person is no longer going at you, it's no longer self-defense, is it?
Maybe. I don't know. Depends on the situation. Depends on how strong the guy is, how close he is, whatever.
You're going to get powder.
What if it's
Well, there would be other components.
Yeah.
If the person is no longer a threat in that way, you can't shoot.
It doesn't matter.
Especially
But he
if
could
if
still be
they're going
a
away,
threat.
and they have their backs turned, definitely not.
Or if he just dropped it.
It has to be like this close, dude. If you're not this close to the gun, it's not
He's
going to be on
probably
your body,
close
because
to
it
you.
doesn't
He can
travel
still be a
much.
threat. So you
Unless
can
you're
still
fucking shooting a
shoot.
cannon. But you're not shooting the cannon, right?
You
You're
can
shooting
still
a handgun that's being shot. It's
shoot,
only going to
maybe.
be
Depends on the
this
situation.
much, dude. I mean, like 4 feet. So if you're not 4 feet from the gun, it's not going to be on your clothes. Am I going to find gunpowder residue on your clothes?
Yes, sir.
When the detective tells him that he plans on analyzing all of his clothing for gunpowder, Mao becomes noticeably nervous and his story changes. Originally, he said he ran to his car and that's when he heard the shots. Now he claims he heard the shots while he was in the crowd.
It's big ass crowd. Big
So you're close enough to where you believe you might have gunpowder on your clothing?
Maybe, yes, sir.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I don't have anything else anywhere else, sir.
I got you. Fair enough. All I need to know is if I find it, I know why it's there.
Yeah,
and it's not
just because I was in that crowd. Pretty sure all of us that were in that crowd would have gunpowder.
No, we already checked a couple hundred, and nobody else got it. So that's what I'm asking.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So if you feel like you're close enough, like at least from the room, then it's gonna be on you.
Yes,
if
sir.
you're not this close,
yes, sir.
It's not gonna be on you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Chat, it could still be under his nails and like in his finger skin in some place or whatever, right?
So you think
even days after?
Yes, all right. If by chance those videos do come through and we see you with the gun, dude, it's gonna be bad for you.
Yes, sir.
Because at that point,
on his hair
will you
too.
be in trouble for the shooting.
Yes, sir.
Or being involved in the shooting. I'm not saying that you shot that
Yes,
guy,
sir.
but for the shooting. But you're also gonna be in trouble for discarding that firearm. So if you did have a firearm, it's in our best interest to provide it back to us because that's an additional felony charge.
Yeah, no,
that's gonna happen.
No, I understand. I don't got a firearm.
I'm not gonna find a firearm in your car.
No, sir.
Because I'm gonna tear up your house right now, and I'm gonna fucking tear up every space that you could possibly hide it.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna find nothing.
Okay.
At the beginning of this interrogation, Mao refused to give the police the names of his friends and his girlfriend. The detectives are about to tell him that he's going to jail, so Mao immediately gives up the names.
You might still be in jail by the time this stuff goes through.
I'm finna sit in jail?
You're fixing to sit in jail right now. We don't have a story for you. And
So I have to go to jail today and sit there.
there's a chance.
I have to sit in jail today.
It depends on
That's what you're telling me.
It depends on you.
It depends. How does it depend on me? I just
We
told
don't
you
have a
everything.
story.
Jesse Joy?
Yeah.
Aragon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. See, I need somebody to vouch for you, dude, because all I have is your story.
Yeah.
And I got 4 people telling me different.
Yes,
you know? So that's what I'm trying to say. I need somebody that's going to tell me your story.
Yes, sir.
And I want to make sure that when
You
I
got
talk to you,
jumped.
Huh?
Yeah, you got jumped.
I didn't get the job. Stop saying that.
yes, you get in a fight.
Alright.
Gotcha.
And you want to ask my football player friends if I was with them? Hang it
Anybody
out.
that was there that can vouch for what happened tonight. That's who I need to speak to. I need somebody that's going to tell me, no, this is all bullshit. This is what happened. I was with him the whole time this fight went down. He fought. He protected himself. This is what happened. I saw the gun fall. Someone that was close to you that could help me put that together.
Well, she saw. I think she saw the beginning of the fight, but I made her leave.
There's
no way I can go home tonight.
Well, that's what I tell you. If his story.
I'm asking him.
Oh.
Because it's a man with a plan.
I do have a plan. I'm trying to be straight up and honest.
Yeah, I'm
Interesting
trying to go
strategy.
home.
Okay.
Oh, good cop.
He's still confident. That's interesting.
So that said, doesn't mean that you're not ever gonna go home.
Doesn't work though, none of the cops. They're way too experienced. They are always in the right. There's no point where they're in the wrong. So there's no reason for them to feel confronted about this. That's why you don't go aggressive. You just defended your shell. There's no need. If you're right, your defense is solid, and if you attack, it's not going to do anything. But if you're wrong, your defense is going to crack slow. If you attack, they're just gonna slip through fast. Or you're just gonna falter.
Got you in a lot of trouble today.
It's not gonna work, man. Not gonna work.
So it's something
But your
that you
best
need to
bet
think about, and it
is
might
just
not be
to
right
not
now,
do anything
but I am
and
telling you
hope
it's
they
gonna
give
come
up.
to a head eventually.
Yes, sir.
Your
Hope
cousin,
they give up.
and to me, it doesn't seem that he's on the straight and narrow and he's pulling you down that path. You were trying to play football. You have a scholarship. Your cousin don't.
Yes, sir.
Your cousin wants to have street rep or whatever it is that he wants to have so that he can sell his rap albums or whatever the case is.
Brother.
Your Jordans were white, right? Yeah. So I don't want to take the wrong shoes and leave you without any damn shoes.
Yeah.
You got one pair of Jordans or?
He's not wrong.
I got multiple.
He's not wrong.
I was like, yeah, I know for sure every play sports you're gonna have at least 5.
But I think my Jordans are downstairs, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the clothes you were wearing last night? Where's the other?
Just don't take any extra clothes that I don't want to.
I don't like that. Like I told you, I just take my shit off.
Alright, so this is gonna be. It's not gonna be painful. Nothing. It's just the Q-tip. They swab your inside of your cheek, both sides. You're done.
Okay.
Were you born and raised here in New Mexico?
Yeah. I'm trying to get an offer and like go somewhere different.
Any other state? Any state other than New Mexico?
Somewhere different. Anywhere.
Arizona would be cool. Hard to tell, but it'd be cool at least.
At least it's the same type of weather.
No.
Oh, no?
No, Arizona is super hot. Doubled. I think the heat's longer.
Okay, see, I'm not from the area, so.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Arizona's hot. I was out there for a camp. I didn't know I could get sunburned. Like, I didn't know like my face could peel. You peel?
Across New Mexico, a man is going to spend 25
black people
years
also get
in
sunburned.
prison after being
People don't know
convicted
that.
of
Yeah, they
a
do.
murder. The 3rd Judicial District Attorney's Office says in Las Cruces says Mau Econ Rebels was found guilty last February of felony murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and several other charges stemming from the killing of Nico Gonzalez at a house party in Las Cruces back in July of 2021.
Prosecutors were able to connect Mao to the shooting by witness testimony, an ammunition box, packaging for a laser, and shell casings. Mao was sentenced to 25.5 years for his crimes. What are your thoughts on this case? Should Mao have received more or less time? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
I mean, we didn't say anything.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a dumb,
There's no
this is
information
such a
at
dumb
all.
thing to ask. I'm gonna be honest with you. I enjoyed the video, whatever. But this Red T Stories guy, brother, we didn't see none of the court shit, none of the evidence that was presented, none of the defense
Absolutely
shit.
no
Like,
information. How am I supposed to make a
maybe trying to
decision
come up with a story
or make a
and then you add a
judgment
lore
if
and
I
you read
don't
the
know
story?
what the
We
fuck is
can't
going
know
on?
possibly if the sentence is good
you
or not.
only gave me
like, we don't know
the
shit.
biased story from the one guy that's suspected of being the
I
murderer.
mean, cry more. I'm just saying.
Come
I
on,
can't, I
man.
can't have it on it. Like a
Come on.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna
what?
make 2 rows of quarters.
Oh, I've seen this.
Okay. Does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or are they the same?
The same.
The same? Okay, now watch. Now, does this row have more quarters? Does this row have more quarters, or are they the same?
That one has more coders.
Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Because it's
Bro, Micah does this, brother. Micah does this. I ask him, hey man, go play in the yard. There's a new balloon or
disowned.
whatever the fuck. He goes outside. I lock the door. I'm done.
Yeah, true.
I'm not gonna bother with
Is it
that.
stretched out? Okay,
No,
so
just
how many are
disown
in this
him.
row?
What's my fucking time?
Leave.
3, 4,
Leave them somewhere.
Okay, how many are in this row?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, are there more in this row, or are they the same?
The same.
The same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
okay,
fucking
so we have
dumb?
2 sticks. Is this stick longer? Is this stick longer, or are they the same?
The same.
The same? What about now? Is this stick longer? Is this stick longer, or are they the same?
That stick is longer.
The stick is longer?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
Dude, are you
Because you moved it over.
So now it's longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me. I'm gonna pour.
I mean,
He doesn't understand
I
the
don't
question,
think it's
though. He doesn't understand the question.
it's
How about you
a
explain it properly?
typical child.
These cups, and you're gonna
This
have to
kid
tell
is
me when
balding
they
at
have the same
4
amount.
years old.
Explain.
This
give
kid
him
is
2 things
retarded.
that are longer.
That's not
Give
a
him stick
typical
saying, This is a
child,
long
man.
stick. Give him a long. It says this is a longer stick. It's longer. Now, then do the question.
Yeah. This guy is not a typical child. If this is the typical child, then man,
The same.
my hope for the world is completely empty. If this is normal, this is not normal, man.
Yeah, do that. Yeah.
That's pretty
Do
smart.
that, asshole.
Good. Okay, now watch this. We're gonna take the blue
This
water
kid
from
might
this
be
glass.
Einstein.
Oh, I was gonna say it's
pour it
more.
into this glass.
No, don't fall for that.
Now,
No,
does this
don't fall for
glass have
that.
more water? Does this glass have more water? or are
She's
they
tricking
the
him.
same?
She's tricking him.
Has more water.
This one has more water?
Oh my god, this fucking
Yeah,
dumbass.
that one makes a little bit more sense.
Oh my
It's higher than
fucking
that one.
dumbass.
Can you tell me, does this ball have more Play-Doh? Does this ball have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
Like, if you got them instantly, you would have guessed that. But if you got it later, then you wouldn't have guessed it. Like,
Same size.
right? If you only saw the later portion,
0B.
yeah, then it's hard to tell. But
They're the same.
They're the same now? Yeah. Okay, now watch.
Okay, he's just being a gentleman. This guy's guys. This fence raised him with actual not. He's being nice because she fucked it up. This ball is now worse shape, and he's just being nice.
yes,
They're the same now?
He's saying same because he's trying to be nice.
it's actually smart. But they made him stupid because it's the people around him that are
Does this one
stupid.
have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
Don't fall for it.
That one has more Play-Doh.
That one has more Play-Doh? Can you tell me why?
You smushed that one.
Because that one's smushed. How about...
Omade 44 bot name Ilong
How about now?
spam it.
Does this one have more Play-Doh? Does this one have more Play-Doh, or are they the same?
The same.
Now they're the same. Why are they the same?
You load that one back up.
Okay, great.
It's because I get it. This psychology thing is meant to they don't understand a concept. So even though you explain it, they don't understand it. He's still getting to the right conclusion. He's just missing a component.
Is this fair?
Yes.
Yes?
Unless he's tricking him.
Toddler.
Yeah, what did
This is like doing a Mr. Beast fucking like challenge. Like she's explaining something and then doing something completely different. You're missing a component. How can you win it? He's being trapped.
Is that fair?
No.
No? How about now?
Now that's fair.
Now that's fair. Why is...
Toddlers regulate the behavior to avoid making adults angry.
There's something inside. Can you see what's inside the box?
What's inside?
You can take the lid off.
Throw it.
Is there something in there?
Throw it.
Put the lid on, man.
There's a green cone. You want to put it back inside of the box? And put the lid back on the box? And close it up?
Hey, put it on proper.
Thank you. Let's see what else we have.
Yeah, this one is not good. I don't like this guy. He's got a weird face. He looks a little odd. I don't like him.
See? Look at this.
Hey, what is he doing with his fingers, man?
There.
He's like xQc.
The emoter.
I'm going to sit here and read a magazine.
Okay. That's Kelly. Kelly's going to sit and read a magazine. Kelly, look at this.
That's aggravating. That's so annoying.
Oh, I thought it was really interesting.
Well, that's just your opinion. It's aggravating.
Here.
Oh, he's sad now, man.
Jeez.
Can I see
Average
that?
mouth breather.
Thank you.
I'm going to go now, Teresa.
Kelly's going bye-bye.
Jesus. Jeez. I'm not
the
vibe
emoter
terrorist. This is
ruined
vibe terror.
him.
Chat, this is an example of vibe terrorism.
Yes.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? That is the most vibe terror I have ever seen. What is the Milgram experiment? 1963.
Separated by a screen, the teacher would ask the learner questions in a word game and administer an electric shock when the answer was incorrect.
Oh, classic.
He was told to increase the voltage with each wrong answer.
Cloud, horse, rock, house. Answer. Wrong. 150 volts. Answer, horse.
Experiment, that's all. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please.
Continue, please. Go right on.
I refuse to go on. Let me out.
Refuses to go on. The experiment requires you continue, teacher. Please continue.
Participants didn't know that the learner was really an actor and the so-called shocks harmless.
You're gonna get a shock. 180 volts.
I can't stand the pain. Let me out of here.
Can't stand it. I'm not gonna kill that man. Eh? I mean, who's gonna take the responsibility if anything happens to that gentleman? I'm responsible for anything that happens here. Continue, please. All right, next one. Slow. Walk, dance, truck, music.
2/3 of volunteers were prepared to administer a potentially fatal electric shock when encouraged to do so by what they perceived as a legitimate authority figure. In this case, a man in a white coat.
375 volts. I think something's happened to that fellow in there. I don't get no answer. He was hollering for less voltage. Can't you check in and see if he's all right, please?
Milgram's findings horrified America. They showed that decent American citizens were as capable of committing acts against their conscience as the Germans had been under the Nazis.
What?
Propaganda.
No.
Fake.
No. No.
Garbage.
No.
Woke.
Dude, you know they're not better. You look at the average person.
Extreme.
They don't get what they deserve, and they deserve way less than what they get. Way less.
As children, the same question. Both children are 6 years old and 7 years old. Only one of them has ADHD. Can you guess which one?
6.
How old are you?
6.5. 6.
And what grade are you in?
First grade. First grade?
Do you like school?
Yeah. No.
Why do you like school?
Because I like to play with my friends at recess.
Why don't you like school?
The person with ADHD is a person making a fucking video. Instead of doing some actual work and getting some shit done and getting some goals done and some currency, they're doing some fucking bullshit ass video they thought on the fly because their ADHD was too fucking off the rails and they start doing the video, okay? That's who the fuck has the ADHD in this video. Not maybe these are just children. These are children. They're growing up with energy. That's what it is.
I have to do a lot of stuff and my little sister's really cute and I want to spend more time with my little sister.
How long does it take you to do your homework? A long time or a short time?
Usually 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know, sort of in the middle.
Do you have a hard time with your homework?
Sometimes.
How do you do on tests?
Good.
Holy.
Well, I usually get.
He's chilling.
Now administer the subject a lethal
Being
dose
chilling.
of mental stimulants. Yeah, America.
And I always get every single one right.
Well, aren't you still proud of yourself for getting A's?
I don't know, I just feel
xQcl, xQcl.
Man, this girl is so depressed.
Oh, sorry.
Why is she like this?
You
Man?
feel you just feel normal. You don't feel proud of yourself.
She's got it. I think she's got it.
Do you have a lot of friends?
And this guy's kind of moving though. I don't know.
No.
How do you feel about having a lot of friends?
No, I don't know.
How do you feel about not having a lot of friends?
Lonely.
Do you get invited?
Man, stop farming.
Invited to parties?
Yeah. Not usually.
Do you ever get bullied?
No. Sometimes.
Do you think you are smart?
Come on, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you think you are handsome?
Yeah.
Do you think you are pretty?
Some.
If if anything, this video proves me more that there's a lot more components that go into play into child development that could make them do the things that they do. That isn't just pure. It's ADHD. It's ADHD. It's just not. It's
True.
not that simple.
True.
That's my thoughts.
True. Okay, is there anything more? I'm gonna check. Why are the comments disabled? Oh, it's probably just YouTube Kids. No, that's it. See you, man.